Get away. Get over here. Lay down. Vaughn, you told me that you've been suffering from erectile dysfunction for how many years?
Almost 10 years.
It hadn't been working properly for 10 whole years.
That's right.
Tell me what happened, man.
When I bought some of that Erector coffee,
Yeah.
and it cured me.
Wait a minute. You bought some Erector coffee, and the problem that you've had for 10 years
Went away.
was cured
It went away.
with one cup of coffee?
One cup.
How long did it take for you to feel the effects?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That's right.
And now you can have sex whenever you get ready.
That's right.
How did your wife feel when you took the Erector?
Surprise.
10 whole years.
I know what it is.
So you're telling my audience that Erector really works.
It really works.
Yours wasn't working for 10 whole years correctly.
That's right.
And you took one cup of coffee,
One cup.
of the Erector coffee, and now it's working.
It's working.
You've been using these Viagra's.
Viagra, which I'm finna throw away now.
You're going to throw these Viagra's away.
Throw away.
Was there any side effect?
Yeah, on that.
Side effects with Viagra? But did you have any side effects with the Erector?
No whatsoever.
Would you recommend that any man that has an erectile dysfunction problem get him some Erector?
I would advise him to do it now.
This man's not ashamed. He had a problem for 10 years having an erection. One cup of Erector coffee, and now he's a happy man. How many days will it last for you?
3 days.
You sure you done worked it for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days it worked for you?
That's right.
And you finna go and get you something, ain't you?
Still going strong.
Still going strong. That's Yvonne. And we're going to make sure that you stay erect with Erector.
Get it, y'all.
If your soldier won't study war no more, I mean your erection is dead. Well, for $10, go by Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, and let it live once again.
Memphis and the surrounding areas, Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique has opened in the heart of Fraser. We carry many name brands ranging from various sizes and styles, with new arrivals of clothing, accessories, gift items, and more, with pricing starting as low as $3. All the proceeds help empower the Husband Institute Boys Mentoring Program. So come and shop at Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique, located at 3754 North Watkins. Great prices, great people, great products.
Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you. If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
Give it to me with the freaky side.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have any sound now? Man, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Y'all hear me, but you can't see me. I've been working on this sound all day. Now, I don't know why it's not switching from that mug shot to me. Y'all can see me? Well, hell, it must be this tablet that I'm on. Because I can't see me. But you hear me. Well, goddamn. All right. I put a new microphone in here in the studio on today. So, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't see me. I'm not concerned about Tasha K. Why y'all telling me about some goddamn why y'all telling me about Tasha K? Am I supposed to be concerned about being on Tasha K's show? But this my pad, I can't see me. Okay, I can't see me at all. Let me do something else. Hoping that you've had a great day on today. It's been one of them days. I've been trying to do some things today. Well, damn. Now, on my phone, I can see me. But on this tablet, see, yeah. I can see me. But on this tablet, okay. I don't know. But good evening. Since I'm still here, shit. I've been having problems all week with the system. As you can see, I've got a new microphone. I had to go out and spend some good money to get this one of these good broadcast microphones. But when I look at the phone, hell, I see me. we can see you on TV and YouTube, Doc. All right, Smitty. Thank you, man. Well, I'm here then. I'm just going to use, but I needed to use my phone. To interview my guests, I might have to use one of my other phones. Shit. I was in. I'm going into the show in just a second. I was in a conference on the phone earlier today. And it was concerning the election that was held on last week. On Monday night, I will be doing a show on it. Damn, Zenny, you just sitting here farting. You just ain't got no goddamn manners. Sean Vaughn, you already gone. Okay, you gone. And quit giving me motherfucking instructions. I do this shit the way I want to do it. Okay. Now, you will probably hear an announcement over the weekend or early Monday morning concerning the election last week. I was on the phone early this morning, about 10:30, after I got off the air, and I got a call from someone that I did not expect to get a call from. And there was a meeting going on. And they put me on the conference with several politicians from last week's race. And we had a very cordial conversation. And like I said, the person that called me, I did not expect her to call me, but she was in the meeting. And I'm talking about Tawana Murphy, who ran for city council last week. Even with the numbers that she had, she did well. Jared Price was in the meeting. Van Turner were in the meeting. And a Mrs. Barksdale that is also involved with campaigns. So we talked about 30 minutes, and like I said, I'm on the conference call with them. And if you will go to my page, my Facebook page, you will see how elections can be stolen, computerized. Mr. Price sent me a video that I've seen this. I saw this video several years ago in another election. were, and the guy that is on the video is a guy by the name of Bennett Smith, who is at that time, and I think he is now also with the Shepherd County Election Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt in my mind that this election was stolen. It is in no doubt in my mind from the conversations that I had today that Dr. Willie Harrington won the race. In fact, from the information that I'm getting, excuse me, Paul Young came in fourth. In fact, I'm getting that it was Harrington, Van Turner, Bonner, and then Young. Go to my Facebook page. I will have that video on the air Monday. And you will see that in moments they can switch votes up. Jared Price will be my guest on Monday morning. Okay. From what I understand, and the election is to be certified on Monday. Okay. It's supposed to be certified Monday at 10:30. I'm thinking that some papers are going to be filed probably in Chancery Court to put a stalemate on the elections on last week. You know, for Tawana Murphy to call me, it had to be a discussion going on in that meeting concerning me. And the portion of the program that they heard last night or night before last, I don't know what night it was that I talked about the election. Yeah. But, you know, if you talk about me talking with Tawana, Jared Price, and even Van Turner, I go back to the old saying that we used to say years and years ago. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't care how much I don't like you. If you dislike somebody that I really dislike, and I dislike all of these corrupt politicians downtown with their bullshit, you're my friend. We can work. We may not be able to work on nothing but this. But I can stop fighting you long enough to see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that this election was stolen, that there are corrupt politicians, there are corrupt developers who had to make sure that Lil Paulie was elected. I believe down to my soul that Floyd Bonner played a part in this. Too happy, too quick to work with Paul Young. I believe that this same thing happened in 2019 when Doc ran against Strickland. Same thing. So we will see what's going to happen. Now let me get into this show tonight. And now that I'm having to watch, I read your comments on the big pad. I'm seeing that. But I can't see the show on the tablet that I normally monitor the show with, but I can see it on my phone. I don't know what y'all would do without me, Beverly. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about Tonja Conley. My investigating days go back to, where's my other phone? Damn, over there on my radio desk. When I was in the auto repossession business, I started investigating things because I had to find folk. I started semi-practicing detective stuff. And, you know, all of the mainstream medias watch me. Because I am Mr. Motherfucker at this shit. Channel 24 today, after 3 years, brought up the point that Tonja was missing. Okay? After 3 years. That means that 24 Black Bee, honey. Hell, you going back a whole lot of years when you talk about what I did with Leicester Street. But why would 24 do it? Because they're watching the Thaddeus Matthews show. Okay. They're watching the Thaddeus Matthews show and they're getting information. And then they'll act as though they did it. But people in the city know that I'm the best investigative reporter in the world. In Memphis, anyway. I am not a member of the Memphis Police Department, but sometimes they need to, and I hope that they're watching this show on tonight. I've got to walk around across my room and get my other phone. Don't let Zena disturb you. She's just doing what dogs do. Bark, and she might think she hears something, but I'm watching the cameras around my house anyway, so ain't nothing out there. But dogs do what dogs do. Okay. I remember the Denver Buckley case. Hell, I don't even remember who Denver Buckley was. Okay. But Monday's night show will be off of the chain. Okay. I remember when you used to pay for those funerals and raise all that money. Yeah, well, I don't bury nobody no more. But we want to get into Tonja Conley in just a minute. I need to step across the room in this studio on my radio side of the room and get my other phone. Okay. All right. Let me put a commercial on and give me time to walk across the room. Then I can call the relative of Tonja Conley. I think that we put the pieces together as to who she was with, and most possibly, and I'm using my words carefully, most possibly and allegedly took her life. Let me put this on, and we will be right back.
Zach Darwish, born May 6, deceased, but he is very much alive and has been looking for you since 2007. Zach Darwish is 21 years of age and resides in Newbern or Dyersburg, Tennessee. His mother's name is Carrie Schofler, last known to reside at 915 Forster Road in Newbern, Tennessee, with her mother, Rosa Marie. Carrie was last known to work at Sunflower Health Food in Dyersburg. Zach possibly attends Dyersburg State or U of M. Zach has been sheltered by his mother, and she has hid the fact that Zach's father is alive and well. Zach's father wants to be a part of his son's life physically and financially. The father wants to provide immediate housing, vehicles, and cash support for his son and take care of all of his needs. Zach's father has set him up in businesses and set up bank accounts as well. He also has 3 young siblings that he needs to meet. If you have any information leading to the location of Zach Darwish, and you would like to pass on this to his father and receive a $1,000 reward, All you need to do is call 901 672 8290. That number again is 901 672 8290. This meeting can take place physically or virtually. All calls will remain confidential. That number again, 901 672 8290.
All right, let's make it do what it do. I did notice anytime that you're streaming, there is always delay. 30 seconds. It's like when I do radio, it's probably about a 30-second delay. That's the reason when I give the time on the air, I always add a minute to it because by the time it gets to you, it's going to be in delay. All right. So let's see. All right. I have to find out what's with my pad or add another pad or let's see. Nene? 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 Do you have me on? Do you do, do you have me on a speakerphone? Take me off that take me off that damn speakerphone. Talk to me on. Why you got me on a speakerphone?
I don't have you on speakerphone. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Okay. See, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Do you have one of them Bluetooths or one of that things in here?
I took all that out.
You what now?
Are you able to hear me now? Don't
But
have you on speaker.
please do not have me on a
Can you
speaker.
hear me now?
Do you have me on a speaker? The motherfucker hung up on me. Please don't talk to me on a speaker. Let's try this again. Hello.
I believe that's your phone because I haven't had trouble talking to people all day.
Are you trying to watch the show at the same time?
No, I'm not looking at the show. No, not at all.
Okay.
I can hear you clear. I'm not understanding why you can't hear me.
I don't need maybe what kind of phone you got?
Android, what's wrong?
Oh, that's probably it, baby. You got one of them cheap phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one of them Androids. You got to come on into the 21st century, baby, and get you one of them some iPhone.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I'll get it one day.
cause that earphone you got and lip phone you got ain't working. Let's get into this thing, Nene.
Okay.
Tonja is what kin to you?
That's my cousin.
See, your cousin. Okay.
Yes, my little cousin.
I've been talking with Miss Rakefoot, and she told me that you probably know as much as she knows. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, Tonja has been missing since July the 3rd, 2020. Am I correct?
No, it was discovered that she was missing on July 2nd.
I mean 2nd. But it was right before the 4th of July, right?
Correct.
And who was it that she was texting that night? She was out on a date.
She was texting her friend, and she told her friend that she was out with a friend having drinks.
All right, having drinks. 9 times out of 10, she was out with a man, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But she stopped texting. Am I correct?
Yeah, she stopped texting, and both phones were dead the next day.
Okay.
Like everybody was calling her, everything. Just both phones were dead the next day.
So was it like her to go missing like that, or just be out all night and not no one know where she was?
So she was supposed to go to work that night, and she didn't show up for work. And the next day, her friend called us and told us that she hadn't been answering the phone. So that's when everybody started calling, because it's not like her to not answer at least one phone. So both phones were dead. And that's when everybody started looking around, calling around, trying to figure out where is Tonja.
Okay. So
yeah.
For the last 3 years, no one has heard at all from Tonja, right?
No, everybody had their speculation, but it wasn't until a year later we found out that her car was being held in a storage, because they found the car in Clinton, Tennessee, outside of Knoxville.
Okay.
And they found her car 24 days after she was missing.
Okay, in Clinton, Tennessee, which is outside of Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
When they found her car, there had been some young men in the car, and I believe a young lady by the name of Jada also that had been in the car. The police gave chase to the car. Am I right?
Yeah, so the car was flagged. The person that was driving ran a red light.
Okay.
And the car was flagged as up under a missing person. So that's when it was led to a high speed chase. And when they were on the high speed chase, a witness said that the 3 suspects jumped out the car. And that's when police, of course, found the car. And the 3 suspects were Jada Mason, and Orlando Bledsoe.
Okay. Now, what about this guy named Memphis Barber?
Okay, so Memphis came in because Jada Mason was interviewed, and she said that she know it was 2 guys in the car. She only knew one, which was Orlando Bledsoe. Orlando Bledsoe, he fled Knoxville and Clinton, Tennessee area and moved to California. One of our family members was able to get in contact with one of his family members, and they said that when they spoke to him about the situation, he claimed that he was in the car with a guy named Memphis. And Jada is a former stripper from Atlanta, and she also worked at a beauty supply store in Clinton, Tennessee. And Orlando was just hanging with Memphis, and she said she just met the Memphis dude that day.
Okay. And we'll talk about his real name is Gabriel Daniel Jones.
Jones.
Right.
Mhm.
Yvonne's boy. His mama's name is Yvonne Jones.
Jones.
Right.
Yep.
Now, have you ever had any contact with this guy that goes by this barber by the name of Memphis Barber?
So he go by so many different names. The Memphis Barber guy. We were able to get into Tonja's phone and look up her search engine. A day before she went missing, she was searching Gabriel Jones. She searched Memphis Barber. She searched Yo Fave Barber, and he have changed his name so many times. And that was a day before we discovered she went missing.
Okay.
And so yeah, that was the only way that's the only contact we had as far as like finding out who he is. But as far as us ever talking to him, no.
So, do you think, and I know a lot of times when I'm looking for people or I just meet people, I go to the search engine of Facebook because everybody's on Facebook to get some information about the person, to see what the person looks like. So, do you think that a date had been set up with Tonja and Gabriel, and she was trying to research and find out something about him?
I believe so. I believe she had just met him, and this is my assumption. I believe she had just met him, and like any other person that meets someone, that, like you said, we want to see who this person is, especially if we find them attractive.
Okay. And then a lot of times women want to look at a guy to see if there is any more women on the page, or if he got a wife or he's got a girlfriend.
Exactly.
Okay. So we are assuming that it was Gabriel or Memphis Barber that she was having dinner with on that particular night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's allegedly.
Okay. Now, I received some information the other day from Duluth, Georgia, where a body was found. Okay. Now, we also know that in the trunk of Tonja's car was a traveling bag, and also there was some football cleats in there. Am I right?
Correct.
Okay. High League, my mic is up as loud as it's going, and if you can't hear me, fuck you. So does do do you see that as being her bag, her traveling bag?
So no, that the bags that were in there, honestly, the bags that were in there, the guy that she met, apparently he played football.
Okay.
So as far as her bags, there was nothing in there that we know of belonged to her. Now the girl Jada, she did leave a purse in the car. That's how they were able to find her. But as far as my cousin leaving anything, she didn't leave. There was nothing left by the time the police had found the car. There was nothing in the car belonged to her. Everything was God stuff. It was like someone was living in the car, honestly, with all the items that were in there.
Okay. Now, and we do know that Gabriel played adult football. I've got pictures.
The guy, your fave barber, he was definitely a semi-pro football player near the Knoxville area.
Okay. The Duluth, Georgia area, which is outside of Atlanta, found a body on June the 3rd of this year. When the flyer was sent to me, I called detectives. I didn't talk to them today, but I did speak with a detective with the Atlanta homicide on yesterday. Now, the picture that they have, now, because I told the detective, I said, now, man, if she's been missing 3 years, 9 times out of 10, she's already dead. Okay? And if she's been dead 3 years, the body will be badly decomposed. Then I asked the detective, I said, was the body decomposed? He comes back and he tells me, yes, the body was decomposed. I said, okay, if the body was decomposed, how do you come up with a drawing of a person? So they went on to tell me that they have new technology now that they can in from the bones or what else, because even though the face may have been decomposed, her skull was still intact. Okay, and this is where I guess the association of braids was on her head, but this is the picture that they came up with. Now, when I was talking to Miss Rayford, she said, well, she didn't have no earrings or piercing in her ear. Well, I said now, because I understand that if you're making a composite of a black woman, 9 times out of 10, you're going to put on, okay, we think it's she had a ring. Okay? But I looked at the similarity of the picture I had of Tonja, and I looked at the one that they made a composite of, and I thought it was enough of a composite to make a call. Now I said, now what is the next step?
Right.
And the detective told me DNA. Okay, and I do know that her mother and father is still living. Uh, and I believe because the body's decomposed, badly decomposed, which means that the body has been laying dead for a while. Ain't no telling what's been eaten off of the body or anything. But I want to go back also to the factor of Gabriel. We do know that Gabriel Jones, born January 25th, 1993, his address in Atlanta, which is still a good address, is 502 Rockwell Street, Southwest in Atlanta, Georgia. We also found an address for him in Knoxville also. So it seems that he goes from Memphis to Atlanta, to Knoxville.
Correct.
So I am believing that allegedly that he took your cousin's life. We got information from several other women about him being violent with them. Okay? Miss Redford told me that your cousin got a quick mouth. She real feisty.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
She's feisty, and let's not leave out that they found receipts in the car as well. They found receipts in the car the day after she was reported missing from an H&M in Atlanta. Clothes were being purchased, men clothes and women clothes, well, kids clothes. I say kids because my cousin is a very tiny girl. She's known for purchasing out the kids section so her clothes can be tighter. So there was a receipt found in the vehicle of a purchase on July 3rd.
Okay.
Of men clothes and, a woman's top. I mean, a little girl's, top, jersey top.
So are we assuming allegedly that they had a date and he says, look, let's go down to Atlanta.
Most definitely.
And while on the trip or once they got to Atlanta, something went wrong with their conversation, or he wanted some sex and she didn't want to give him no sex, or whatever it was, and something happened violently, and he took the life of your cousin. Is that what?
Definitely.
Is that what you believe
Allegedly,
also?
Allegedly, but that's what I 100% believe.
Okay.
That's what I 100%. And he was, like I said, he was known, and you said he was known that, he was very abusive towards women, but he was also known to live up under women. And he's right now in jail for stealing. He was known to ride around in vehicles that didn't belong to him. So I believe the night that if that was him that they went out to eat, she went out to eat with, I believe that they actually was out to eat, talking. He talked her into driving to Atlanta. And they drove to Atlanta, got there. She needed some clothes real quick. She was the type of person, she was fun to be around, but she also probably was like, I might as well go to Atlanta. It's 4th of July weekend coming up.
Okay.
So I believe things went completely left, and he lost his temper, and that's what I believe. I don't, me nor my cousin, I could see her standing her ground, and he probably couldn't take it.
Okay. And so you believe, like I believe, that she is dead?
Honestly, yes.
Okay.
Most definitely. If I'm not thinking about how a person feel about it, if I was outside looking in, I would definitely say she's deceased.
Okay.
And she's the type, she's gonna stand her ground if she don't want to do something. And he probably didn't like that.
So,
and he's known to definitely ride around in female cars. That's the reason why it looked like he lived in a car, because a woman probably kicked him out, and he had all his stuff in that car. And she is a very tiny girl, and my assumption is they argued. He probably hit her the wrong way, and that's when, things were left. And he's a very buff, stocky guy, and she's known to always tote a gun with her. We know she don't go nowhere without her little gun, so that was not found in the car.
So she did carry a gun.
Yes, at all times.
So let's go here. Do we think that he killed her and said, okay, she dead, let me hide this body, and I'm going to take her car and go on to Knoxville?
Yep, that's what I believe. And also his Facebooks, all the little social medias that he do have, they were created in 2021. There's nothing in 2020. Everything is 2021. He's so good at it. He don't use his phone number for Cash App. Everything is his nickname. This guy go by so many different names, but everyone pretty much know his name is Gabriel Jones.
Okay. We have a list of all of the phone numbers and people that she had conversations with. And all the people she called the day that she went missing, or right before she went missing. Have you all tried any of those numbers?
Well, yeah, only one that we cannot find a match to nothing. But that is just, like I said, she had two phones. That is just her Boost mobile phone. So we don't, I'm not sure if we have the call log from the other phone, but that's all, that's all we have. Now, in my opinion, just because I know I've seen people talking about Scooby Cooks. I believe they was having a conversation. He probably was bragging on a Scooby Cooks barbershop or a Scooby Cooks guy. And what I believe was she was trying to look up anything he was talking about. She knew his name was Gabriel Jones. He probably expressed that. She knew his nickname is Yo Fay Barber. And she was trying to link anything to, find him on Facebook.
Okay.
So, just to clear that up, I don't know about Scooby Cuts, but I do know that my cousin, the type, she meets somebody, she gonna do like me. She gonna look up some stuff. He might have a little phone conversation with us, say, yeah, my guy Scooby Cook, something along the lines, and that's when, she trying to figure out who this guy, I feel like she had just met him and didn't know he had a violent background.
Well,
and I believe that's the barbershop he also worked at in Memphis.
Okay. So, because on his Facebook page, he calls himself the celebrity barber. Okay. Let me see. Somebody sent me somewhere. Somebody sent me something.
And that's the barbershop he worked at in Memphis. Scooby is known for, doing nice cuts and, going back and forth in Atlanta. So I believe, that's the barbershop he worked at in Memphis.
But didn't Scooby leave Memphis?
I believe he do both Memphis and Atlanta.
Okay. Because someone just sent me something. Let me put this out there. Scooby Cuts used to live in Memphis.
And all this about him just uploaded something about a guy was did sex trafficking. I don't believe that because this guy this Gabriel dude been locked up since July.
So Gabriel is in jail?
Yes, Gabriel's in jail. He's been in jail since July for theft of property.
He's in jail where?
In Knoxville.
Okay, in Henderson. Okay, Henderson County.
Yep.
Okay. That gives me something to check on Monday. I'm going to make a call Monday, and I'm gonna need to do it over the weekend. I don't know whether I can reach anyone in homicide over the weekend because you all in the family, and I don't think that you have to technically go to Duluth or Georgia to do the DNA. But we need to find out if the body that was found in Duluth, Georgia, is the body of Tonja. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's not, we're still looking. Okay?
Yep. And hopefully somebody will spread the word about this Gabriel Jones dude.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that it is. I'm sure that even in jail in Knoxville, he's heard about this show. if he got some phone privileges at all, he done heard about this. You know, if he got a phone in there, they done told
Of
him
course.
about my Facebook pages, and that's the reason I put his picture out there. Not saying that you are the murderer, but allegedly some doo-doo stinking somewhere. Okay,
Come on now.
there is too much coincidence in dealing with this. Okay.
And he was known to have shoes, nice shoes, cause he want females to look like he that guy. You'll think based on what he wear. That's why you see all them shoe boxes and stuff in the car. Cause when he probably went out to eat with my cousin, he looked like the best thing there was. And little she know, he probably in the rental. We don't know, but he definitely used her car to drive down to Atlanta.
So, do you think Scooby is involved in it, or you just think that it's just Gabriel that's involved?
Just Gabriel. I don't think Scooby have anything to do with this.
So
it's just, you know how you looking up stuff and you hear a conversation, you got ties to somebody, you really trying to find the Facebook. You gonna look up any ties to that person. I don't believe Scooby have anything to do with it.
So where is?
And honestly, we don't have no idea. We don't even know Scooby.
Okay, where is this Jada?
This Jada, I believe she moved away. But you know, she did tell someone that she didn't. She just know she knew the Orlando dude, but she only knew the Orlando dude and didn't know the Memphis dude. So we don't know where she is.
Okay, and the guy that moved to California with his father. What was his name?
I'm sorry, say it again. Orlando Bledsoe. And he's from the Knoxville area as well. He's from I think it's Maryville, Tennessee, and he don't want. I feel like he knows something, he won't out of it. I feel Orlando Bledsoe. I really believe he knows something, and just don't want to say anything because he fled after the incident and moved to California.
Okay.
He may not did anything, but I feel like he knows something. The barber told him something, and he just don't even want to say nothing about it. He said that he was just dropped off by the Memphis dude and picked up by the Memphis dude. He said he don't know.
Do you know a guy by the name of Tory Luster?
Yeah, that's her brother.
Okay, because he's on my page saying, who is this supposed that to be her cousin, because I'm Tonja's real brother and I don't know what the fuck this girl is talking.
Of course he don't, but we gonna leave him out of it.
No, let's not leave him out of it.
He don't want. He not putting an investigation on it. He's not even. We're gonna disregard that because he's not trying.
So he's not looking for a sister?
As far as we know.
Okay. So he just a deadbeat motherfucker just trying to have something to say now.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay. Well, because he was on here identifying himself as the brother. Okay.
Yeah.
But he, as far as y'all concerned, he ain't shit.
No, we did our own investigation.
Okay. So we can just tell him go to hell wherever he been, huh?
Dismiss.
Okay.
Dismiss.
Okay. When we deal with her phone, and on my page, I've got a picture of the phone and the listings. I also have a picture of the searches that she made on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know whether it was Tonja or Gabriel that used the phone to make the searches?
It was her because the searches were done before we lost contact.
Okay. 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 Okay.
That was done the day before she went missing. It's like I said, I feel like she just met him. I was walking in the neighborhood. He so happened to be in Memphis and tried to holler at her.
Now this Tory Luster, because I'm about to block his punk ass.
You can block him. You can definitely block him.
He wants to know where were you when the private investigation was going on? How much money did he give the family on the private investigator?
Was $0. Maybe
Okay.
you can spell this.
So he just a motherfucker.
He might understand
He just a motherfucker that's running his goddamn mouth.
Okay. Yeah, you can dismiss him.
Okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
All right. Anything else that I've missed?
No, sir, that is it. And I thank you for your time in trying to help find my cousin. It's been a long road for us, and we hope, we get some kind of clarity. People start talking and not still, because I'm pretty sure somebody knows something. Hopefully Orlando Bledsoe told somebody something, So.
Well, with $20,000 out there, somebody's going to tell something.
And these are facts. These are facts. I know we saying allegedly, but the stuff in the car, these are facts. These are facts.
Well, Tory Luster, man, fuck you. And the wound that you came out of, man, don't come on my page. See, what I get is a lot of times family members who ain't did shit, okay, ain't tried to help, ain't put no money on it, okay, them to be the loudest motherfuckers that talking.
Not even shed a tear.
Okay, but I
even poster.
One of the things that I think that you need to do, and it's contact the Duluth police department that put the flyer out, and y'all need to make way to get DNA to on that particular body. It may be or it may not be, but at the same time, you ain't gonna rest good until you know.
And her mom already did a DNA in February.
Who did she do with the DNA with?
I'm not sure yet. I can find out, but I do know her mom did the DNA.
If she didn't do, and see, in talking to the detective in Duluth, they have no DNA. So if she did DNA with Memphis police, that was a waste of goddamn time in the first place.
Okay. That's who I believe she did it with when we were, doing our investigation then, but that was before the body came.
Okay.
Came about, so.
Well, I think that y'all need to contact. If you don't have the direct number, I'll give it to your cousin, and y'all need to make a call Monday to that particular agency and see what can be done. Okay.
Okay, I sure will. We're gonna get on that as soon as possible because we are the ones that actually care.
Okay.
We are the ones that care, and we're gonna continue to fight for her.
Okay.
And we do it silently. We've been making these moves, so we happy to have you to show, tell the world about this because a lot of people don't know, but now they know.
Okay.
And we truly appreciate this.
All right, Nee.
And the investigators have questioned Gabriel months ago, and he denied knowing her.
Okay.
So but we got facts.
What police agency questioned Gabriel?
I in Knoxville. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe he'd have been locked up so many times.
Okay.
I want to say, they felt like he was losing. He knew something, but he didn't want to see it.
Okay.
It was Memphis investigators. I'm sorry, it was Memphis investigators that spoke with him, but they felt like he knew something, but he too strong right now. He's too cocky. So we need somebody who's gonna break him down and spread the word, your name in the street. We know something about you, because you got cliques in my cousin's car, whole lot of clothes and shoes, and we know it's yours. It's all on your Facebook that you play semi-pro football.
Yeah. So they call that circumstantial evidence. The football cleats are in the trunk of the car. We know she didn't make no football. She looked like she. I've seen some other pictures. She looked like she weighed about $1.20. Okay.
Yeah, she was just $1.25.
Okay. So, damn. Okay. All right. If it ain't nothing else, now your cousin will call me early in the morning or late at night. So I'm sure I'll hear from her late tonight after this show is over with.
Okay, this sounds like a plan. I look forward to hearing more.
Okay, Nene, if you need to call me, this phone that I'm talking to you now is my secondary phone. Just tell.
Okay, and that is, I forgot to tell you, they found a Kroger receipt in her car as well. Homeboy, whoever bought some hot chips from Kroger as well.
Found some what now?
On the 25th, they found a receipt in her car that Kroger purchased for some hot chips on the 25th of July as well. So those were the two receipts, the H&M and the Kroger. The H&M allegedly could have been her purchase and his purchase. It was paid with cash. The one on the 25th was he bought hot chips and some cookies on the 25th.
I think I have a copy of that receipt. Yeah. Okay. All right, Nene. If call me if you need me. Get my other number from your cousin or Miss Rayford.
Okay, I definitely have you on speed dial if I hear anything.
Okay, thank you. Here.
Thank you. Have a great one.
All right. Whew. All right, this is my phone I use on the radio. But okay. He came in handy tonight. God bless your hearts. Man. I'm just doing what I do. This is what I do. They paying you. Yes, they paid me. Good, too. Good. I don't work for free. But Robert, I think his first name is Robert, Rayford, and I go back many years. Rayford's Hot Wings. I've met with him, and I met with his wife, who is a sister of Tonja. And I'm just doing what I do. Okay. If your mama missing, and you got some money, contact me. You ain't got no money, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Probably necessary. But understand, I've got probably the largest format in this area with this program, and also with my social media, because y'all go to my Facebook page just to see who I'm talking about, and I'm gonna be talking about somebody. Now, you can bet your life on that. Somebody gonna get their ass talked about on the Thaddeus Matthews show. I told y'all last week I was going back to what made this show famous years and years ago. All right, let's take care of some business. And hey, Zena, you two talking or barking in there? I don't know who you's barking at. That's right, baby. I'm hungry too. We'll be right back.
You've heard that God will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Well, God has done it for Crystal Blair. Crystal was working across the street for a mattress company. They let her go, and God allowed her to take her savings and open up a furniture store right across the street. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing 901 Discount Mattresses, 7166 Winchester at Germantown Road, 106. Queen size mattresses, $199 up. King size mattresses, $299 and up. Brand new mattresses, brand names. No credit is necessary. You need a mattress? Go see my girl Crystal at 901 Discount Mattresses, 7166 Winchester at Germantown Road. Give her a call at 901-218-7118. That's 901-218-7118. And lay down in comfort tonight. Help! My money is dying. I need a medic stat. The Money Medics are here to help you save your hard-earned money using the new type of life insurance that you can use and enrich yourself and your family before you die. It gives you cash to cover expenses even if you can't work due to a major sickness or you are hurt in a car accident. Listen to what they have to say.
We offer the new type of life insurance that you can use while you're still living. In the event that you have a heart attack, stroke, cancer, end-stage renal disease, get shot, get stabbed, third-degree burns, lose a limb, break a leg, and have to be off work more than 90 days, in a bad car wreck, anything where you have to be off work for more than 3 months, it will pay while you're still living, and it also comes with that death benefit so your family is able to bury you.
Call 662-483-0494. 662-483-0494. Grab your pen and write this number down right now. 662-483-0494, and tell them that the Teddy Bear told you to call them. Call them right now. 662-483-0494. The political season is over. The Thaddeus Matthews Show now returns to what made it famous and has gathered millions of views over the years. Controversial and shocking subjects that others fear to even broach. On Wednesday, October the 18th at 7 p.m., I will tackle the subject of the transsexual woman. Who is she? What makes a man live as a female? Why does a gay male feel the necessity to get dolled up? Transsexual politics, transsexual religion, and just day-to-day living. The proper pronouns for the transsexual woman. You don't want to miss this show on next Wednesday, October the 18th on the Thaddeus Matthews Show on the YouTube channel. Make sure you're there.
Hello, everyone. On October.
I know you thought you had to go to North Memphis or South Memphis, maybe even Orange Mound to get good soul food. But I promise you that's wrong. Now you can go downtown Memphis to Promise Restaurant at 412 South Main in Hewling. Promise is a black-owned business serving soul food lunch Tuesdays through Fridays from 11 until 3. Fridays and Saturdays from 5 until 11, and Sundays from 11 until 5. And they have a different menu daily. Baked chicken, fried chicken, neck bones, turkey necks, all types of vegetables. And guess what? They even serve oxtails on Wednesdays. So if you work downtown Memphis or you're just looking for a great place to dine, there's a new restaurant downtown. It's called Promise at 412 South Main. To place your to-go orders, call 901-644-6543. That's 901-644-6543 or 901-218-6880.
I'm Tanya Jones, the chronic pain coach. If you or your loved ones are suffering with chronic pain, then this message is for you. I've been a nurse for 34 years, and after suffering with my own chronic pain, I took matters into my own hands. I began a journey 2 years ago to develop an all-natural pain rub, and now my on-demand pain relief rub is helping so many people across the country to manage their own pain. If you're ready to break that chain of chronic pain, give me a call at 901-300-6858 or go to my website at www.ondemandpainrelief.com. You deserve better. It's time you lived your best life. Make that call.
All right, we are back on this Friday the 13th. I call it Friday the blessed day. Hallelujah. Shabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Yeah, okay. Ain't God good? Mm-hmm. Y'all hold on to that superstitious. Tory Luster. You've been running your mouth on my page. I'm going to give you your 2 minutes of fame. Dial me, brother, at 901-231-9239. Okay? 901-231-9239. I'll talk to you, brother. Okay? I'll talk to you. Okay. You want to talk? You want to give your 2 cents worth? Then call me, man. Yeah. Call me, man. It's switching phone. Come on, bro. What's his fee? I'm not giving this nigga no rect to talk to him. I got a whole family to take care. I don't give a fuck about your family, brother. If I sit down and talk to you, you pay me. I don't meet for free. Okay? I don't meet for free. Now, if you want your little 5 minutes or 2 minutes right now, I just gave you the number. 901-231-9239. If you don't want to talk, man, Stop commenting. Shit. Okay. Okay. Shit. Call me. Ain't nothing talk to me. I ain't finna charge you to talk to me these little 2 minutes I'm gonna talk to you now. But if I was to sit down to talk to you, oh, you gonna pay me? Y'all pay the lawyers and all the other people's. I get paid too. Me and Zeno hungry right now. Hey, where's Zeno? Zeno, ain't you hungry? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, who's this calling me California? No, this nigga ain't in no California. Who is this?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept, press...
Now, who is this? Bobby, what? Did I tell you to call me? Did I tell you to call me? I said for Tori to call me. So what you calling me for? Do what? But I didn't tell you to call. I didn't tell you that the phone. Bobby, I don't want to talk to you. What are you calling me from California for?
Cause you talking to my cousin. He told me to call you.
Well, you ain't the cousin, goddammit.
I'm his cousin, nigga. I am the cousin.
Well, goddammit, why I want to talk to you then? I said Tori. Is your name Tori?
All you doing is speculating. You ain't coming with no proof. You just speculating like everybody else, man.
No, sir. No, sir.
If the man had been guilty in 3 years, you don't think he'll be locked up?
No, sir. No, sir.
Man, stop it, bye, man. You
then,
retarded too.
Then get the fuck off the phone, you stupid motherfucker. You get off the phone. Get the fuck off the phone, you stupid motherfucker.
Call from...
Some hoof.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Wait a minute.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yes, who is this?
It's Tori.
This who?
It's Tori, nigga.
How do I know it's Tori?
I'm her brother.
Well, how do I know this is Tori and not somebody playing on the phone?
Brittany Clearly is her sister on her daddy's side. Her daddy's nickname is Boogerman.
Wait a minute. His name is what?
I can tell you her daddy's nickname. What the fuck you mean? Can she tell you any of this?
His name is Booger Man. Goddamn. Who in the fuck named him? Who in the fuck named him Booger Man?
I don't fucking know.
All right. So what you got to, sir? You wasting up your 2 minutes. Go ahead and say what you got to say real quick.
Don't nobody know that girl who's talking. She ain't put no money up. She ain't looked for her.
All right. Now, Tori. Let me ask you a question, brother. Are you her blood brother?
Blood brother. We got the same mama.
Okay.
Got the same pussy.
Okay. Well, I don't want to know nothing about your mama's pussy. Are you here in Memphis?
Yes.
Okay. How much money have you put on the investigation of your sister?
I don't know what they got going on over there because it ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on. My mama don't know nothing about what they doing. Nothing. We don't even know who Nene is. That ain't even a real name.
How much? So what have you been doing on the investigation and the search for you?
$5,000 reward for it, Daddy.
You did what now? You did what?
I'm the one who put the initial $5,000 reward up for her. Me. For the flyer, Tonja missing, there's my money on there for any information about her to find her.
Well, I mean, now when I got my $5,000 from the family, It sure wasn't you.
I know it. I don't even know who they is. Number one, who the fuck is Nene?
Look, I don't know. Nene.
I feel you. You going with whoever paid you. I'm not gonna give you $5,000. I'm sorry. About to just talk to you. I know you want your money, but I'm not the one that's gonna pay you to talk.
Okay, well. Who in the fuck is that in the background talking?
None of your business.
Well, bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. I ain't talking to you.
Hey, chill out.
I ain't talking to her. I don't have to go to the. Tell her motherfucking ass I ain't got to go to the nursing home. I ain't that sick no more. She said, what now?
I ain't know about that, did you? Yeah. You burned holding on by a string. I ain't know about that.
Hell, I didn't know I was holding on by a damn string too. It must be a good goddamn string, brother.
Yeah, let me hold on to that motherfucker too.
Shit, you better find you a string, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah, that girl really I don't know who she is.
Okay. Well, brother, your free time with me is just about up. You said you can put $5,000. You put $5,000 for flyers.
I put the initial reward money up for her.
Well, I mean now the
Where did 20,000 come from? Hey, I'm telling you, I don't know. I didn't put 20,000 up.
Well, I know you didn't.
But I stopped at 10.
Well,
I stopped at 10.
What are you familiar with Rayford?
I don't know them.
You don't? Do you know of Rayford's Hot Wings in Memphis?
I know Rayford Hot Wings. Yes, on
3rd Street, Winchester, out in Cordova.
Okay, I know that.
It's him and his wife put up the $20,000.
Him and his wife?
Yeah.
I mean, they wife never talked to me or my mama.
So, all right, wait a minute. So your mama don't know what's going on?
No.
Huh?
No, my mama don't even be on the internet.
I didn't say your mama be on the internet. Your mama, wait a minute. Your mama ain't got to be on the internet to know that her daughter is missing.
I'm talking about this stuff. She don't know this shit going on. That somebody putting reward money. That somebody talking to you about this on Thaddeus Young show. She don't know none of this.
On the Thaddeus what show?
I said Thaddeus Young. My bad. Thaddeus Matt.
Yeah, I ain't Thaddeus Jones.
My bad. I said Young. I'm thinking about the basketball player. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, well I don't play no basketball. Like your wife said, I'm holding on by a goddamn string. So the string ain't gonna let me play no goddamn basketball, brother. No baseball, no skating, no hockey, none of that shit. Cause this string that I'm holding on to that motherfucker, man.
I'm friends with Nene on Facebook text.
Sir, quit trying to read and talk to me, cause your time is up.
What else you want to know? But on the real though, Daddy, don't nobody know what they. My mama don't know anything about this though. I ain't gonna even lie.
Wait a minute. You done put up $10,000, right?
Yes.
You said 5,000 at first, then you double it.
As time starting to pass by.
So what did you spend $10,000 on?
That was the money for anybody with information to let us know where she was.
So all right, so you got $5,000 somewhere or $10,000 somewhere in the bank in escrow.
Man, I got that.
No. Do you have it in the bank somewhere?
I got that in the bank.
Okay.
I got that in cash. I got that on Cash App. I got that on another bank card. What else you want to say? What you trying to say? I got it on a credit card too. What you mean?
Okay, well, I hope that you have to spend it, brother. I hope that that'll be $30,000.
I'm just answering your question.
Okay, I'm just saying that'll be $30, $30,000, $20,000 from the other side, and your $10,000. That's $30,000. That's great, brother.
So if anybody got some information to help us find or solve wherever she is,
I
would gladly.
Well, look, why don't you take? Do you know what Duluth, Georgia is?
No, I don't know what it is.
Well,
I can find it.
Okay, that's outside Atlanta, Georgia. What you say? Your blood brother of Tonja, right?
Tonja. Yes.
Well, they found the body. You was listening to me. They found the body down in Duluth, Georgia. That's badly decomposed. Been dead a long time. Didn't just get dead yesterday. Been dead a long time. And they made a composite. I think you take some of that 10,000. You got a car?
If I got 10,000, what the fuck I look like not having a car?
Well, it's some folk ain't get no car.
Okay. I can get a plane ticket. I ain't got no car.
Oh well, shit. Fly then, goddammit. Fly down to Atlanta. Go to the Duluth police department and give them a DNA sample.
You said Duluth?
Duluth.
Okay.
Duluth, Georgia. Okay. Go down there and give them a DNA sample, and we can find out if the body that they found decomposed that fits the description of your sister is her, and bring this thing to a closure, brother.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see who is Nene. I'm talking about.
Well, brother, that ain't even that ain't even. She come to me as a good reference from the right peoples. Okay.
A good reference. She must got something to do with it then, cause she seeing too much. We ain't been doing nothing. When has she talked to me? Talking about. I never. Now you gave her to who? What, I'm supposed to give her some money?
What the fuck? No. You go on down to Duluth, and if that's your sister, give me some money.
Give you some money?
Yeah.
How much money you want?
Oh, I'll take 5. I'll take 5.
You do 5?
Yeah, I'll take 5.
I got you.
If I lead you to your sister, you give me 5.
You find her, I give you 5,000.
No, I want you, brother. I can't give her no DNA. My DNA ain't gonna match her. You go down there and give them some DNA, and then they gonna let me know that your DNA worked. Okay, and then you can claim your sister's body, cause the body is in the Georgia morgue. Okay, and you can bring your sister on back to Memphis.
Okay, and then after we do all this, can I have whoever this is calling, say her name? She talking to Tonja every day. Tonja was secretive. Tonja talks to nobody every day. So I know she lying.
Well, sir, I didn't know none of your peoples. I didn't know none of your peoples.
I can't ask you a question like you asked me.
No, you ain't got no show. I got the show. Don't nobody know who you are. Okay, well, get the fuck off the phone. Say bye, motherfucker. Say bye. Okay. Then you got that little scatterwag in the background talking. Who the fuck? Lord, how much? What time is it? Is it time for me to go yet? 18 more goddamn minutes. Niggas and flies, I do despise. Mm. Oh, Lord. Okay. This been a good Friday night show. Didn't nothing mess up. Just niggas and spies. And the more I'm around niggas, the more I like flies. Oh, shit. Lord Hammerson. See, Tori, when the Rayford approached me about this, I told him what my fee was. You know, I knew 5,000 was high, but hell, it's been missing 3 years. Shit, what? And you want to use my platforms and my voice? And I get paid. And I don't get paid Burger King money. How about sandwiches with that? I had to go get this beautiful mic. Do y'all like this new mic? How do I sound? Mm-hmm. Y'all know I don't answer no spam calls. Shit. In fact, I don't want to talk to nobody else tonight. Mm. Mm. Boy, ain't nobody on the social media, on the radio, or anything to do it like I do it. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm Mr. Motherfucker when it comes to this shit. Mm-hmm. Monday night, gonna have a big show too. City Council candidate Jerry Price will be my guest on Monday. We'll talk about how this election was stolen. Hopefully, over this weekend, something is going to happen. I'm hearing that there's going to be, brother, whoever you are from California, motherfucker, I don't want to talk to you. Or, talking to one motherfucker from California is enough in one night. Shit. And you from the family too, you ain't got good sense either. What I think about those preachers got arrested. They got arrested. What am I supposed to think? I think that there's going to be, if the government looks good enough, get some more pastors in it. When that started, I had some people come to me, Dr. Michael Anderson, Do you think God is pleased with your cussing? You're motherfucking right. God is pleased. Ain't you, God? Yes, sir. You do some cussing real good, son. Thank you, God. Strike that motherfucker there with some lightning or some shit. Let it rain on his mama or something. I don't know. God, just fuck him up. Shit. Um, one of the pastors, I did 3-4 different shows on him. Fred Smith. He the scum of the motherfucking earth. The last show I did on Fred Smith was when he took that money from that elderly lady that was a member of his church. I'm gonna bust hell wide open. Okay, it needs to be bust. See, you motherfuckers that want to be mad because I cuss, not curse. I cuss. Don't get mad. The sign said, at the top of the sign, it said, the cussing pastor. I am the pastor of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. I'm a 501c3. I've got a ministry. I fed the hungry, buried the dead. I ministered to the young, and I've ministered to the old. And coming back on the first Sunday morning in November, I'm coming back with my ministry on the air. I'm going to bring you a message every Sunday morning from 10 to 11. We call it an hour of power. Mm-hmm. Okay. Dr. Michael Allison, you bothering me. Let me just get your, getting you off of here. Bye. Jesus was a cusser. No, not my Savior and Jesus Christ. No, sir. He didn't cuss. When Jesus ran the money changers out of the temple, and he turned over the tables. I believe Jesus cussed their asses out. You done came into my house and you trying to turn it into a den of thieves. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tori Luster, you gone, brother. I'm tired of you now, too. I don't give a fuck if she's your cousin or not. You gone. Yeah, Jesus was a black man. You know Jesus cussed. California, you can quit calling me, motherfucker, because I ain't going to talk to you. I see you calling. I ain't going to call. I ain't going to answer the phone with you. Call your mama and tell your mama you got some money to contribute on finding y'all sister. I'm hungry. Mail out of town. Lord, I like that new microphone. Long, hard, black, and sexy. Like some other things I know. Harold? What you say? I like the new microphone. It's long, hard, black, and sexy. Like some other things I know. Well, damn. Whew. Okay, well. Okay. I'm glad you like long, black, hard things. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with Harold. If Harold likes long, black, hard, sexy things. Harold, I think I gotta put it a different way. I'll just say it, Pastor, I like your mic. But yeah, we're going back to virtual church on Sunday mornings. And no, I don't cuss for that hour. But I give you good knowledge, biblically and spiritually. This is a ministry that is registered 7 years old, registered with the state of Tennessee. Lord have mercy. Okay. If you would like to contribute to the ministries, you can do it by going to Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Some of y'all ain't got no church or ministry to tithe into. And this is a ministry every night. I'm educating you every night. This is a ministry. Ministry of the raw, naked truth. This is a ministry. We ain't no shouting and we ain't doing no running and jumping. But I'm giving you good information. I'm giving y'all more information than y'all get Sunday morning at the Missionary Baptist Church. The church in the God in the Christ. Before I go, if you like to contribute to the ministry, Cash App. Cash App. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Mm-hmm. Leslie Taylor. Are you the Leslie Taylor that I know you? that was at the TV station. The first Sunday I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna open up the doors of the broadcast. You can give now if you'd like to give. $, Naked Truth Ministry. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Monday night's going to be a good show. Make sure you're here. I need to go up here and get Zena some chicken. I get me up here to Dodgers. Get me some Dodgers chicken. And get Zena some chicken. And she like them JoJo's too. Mm-hmm. All right. Send Zena some. Cash out. Naked Truth Ministries. Okay. Ooh. All right, I'm going to go. I want you to have a great. Is that your service animal? No, motherfucker, that ain't my service animal. Zena! She done got quiet and shit. Zena! Come here. I gotta go, Zena. You hungry? I'm gonna let you outdoors and oh, Joyce, I carry my rod and staff with me. Thank you, Goddess. Lady just sent you 50. Mm-hmm. Ain't that right, girl? Hmm. All right. Yeah, she is beautiful. She loved me to death. Anybody else want to feed me and Zena tonight? $ Naked Truth Ministries. You was probably up there and laying in my bed, and I woke you up, didn't I? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We made it through 2 hours with any technical difficulties on your end. All right. Yeah, Goddess. She riding. Open up the phone line. I think I'm 2 minutes over time. What the fuck I'm opening for phone line up for? Whew. All right, I'm finna get out of here. Hopefully, no problems Monday. I hope not. What you want, baby? Huh? Rashida, thank you for your $10. My girl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's going to be a good show Monday night. Make sure that you're here with me. Make sure you join me on the radio Monday morning, 6 o'clock. Okay? Whew. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. I really do. Y'all have a good weekend. Okay? Pretty Lane, hopefully because tonight's show was lame. Well, Pretty Lane, guess what? You won't even be around no more. Okay. Catch the information on my thank you, Solanda Owens. Okay. Thank you so very much. All right. Thanks to each and every one of you. Had a great night. Go put this Glock on my hip and go on down here and get me some chicken. I really wanted some Popeyes chicken. But Friday night, every nigga in East Memphis gonna be at Popeyes. Y'all have a great weekend. Be careful. Don't go out in the streets unless you're armed. And if you're armed, make sure that you're dangerous.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know. The one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right.